Hi, this is Roderick from Toy Master Video Magazine, still here at the Expo at Jacob Jarvis Convention Center for Expo actually for 2012. I'm here with Lisa Reeby, and you're why are you here?
I'm here because I'm promoting Pond Punkies, children's science fiction book for ages 7 to 10, and just having fun in my blue outfit.
Yes, it is blue. Now, what are the Pond Punkies about?
Pond Punkies is a science fiction adventure. It's about the 8 moons that orbit Neptune. So if you're from this moon, Triton, you're born with the power to freeze things. If you're from Larissa, you're born with the power to control fire. 8 clans, 8 powers, all attend Neptune Training Academy on Neptune. They work on their powers until a geyser erupts and they're blasted to Earth. That's where this first book takes off. A prophecy's revealed, Blaze has to decide if he's a chosen one, and I can't tell you anymore, I'd have to cut my tongue off.
Now, there's what, 3 series so far?
There's 3 books in the series so far. And we have trading cards and a potential action figure coming up.
Okay, let's take a look at the potential action figure and trading cards.
Okay. This is Blaze, he's the main character. This is a prototype. When he actually comes out, his flames will projectile out of his hands with springs. His joints will move. You can see he's got all his nice little scales on him. So the action figures will be very interactive. With the trading cards, these go to a trading card game. You do not have to collect the individual trading cards like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! You'll get them all within the game box. So it'll make it a lot more enjoyable so you don't have to go to the store every 5 minutes and get them.
Oh, so you won't be doing the booster packs?
No. You know what? Eventually, once the game takes off and more books come out, we may have a separate box that they can add to it, but not individual booster packs. You know what? I'm a parent, and that's just way too frustrating, the booster packs.
Let's get a shot of those trading cards again.
What do you want to do?
Let's get a shot of the trading cards again.
Okay.
Now, how many cards are there going to be?
You're really catching me off guard here because I don't have the game with me, and I'm believing there's probably anywhere from 70 to 100 and some trading cards, because there's different ones. There's Lupiters, that's the money for the Pond Punkies that they use. Then there's the individual trading cards for the Punkies, like this guy Kreuzer, the evil rotten one. And then there's the Elders, who are the teachers at Neptune Training Academy. And then there's also the Ancients, who rule the home moons when they're not at the Academy. So there's quite a few different cards.
Okay, so will you be having the special edition cards and everything?
Oh,
limited
definitely,
edition?
And there's special clan members. Actually, Kreuzer is a special clan member. And the reasons they're special is because they're born twins, and twins are very, very rare within the Pond Punky industry.
Okay. What made you get into doing this?
Actually, the action figure got me into it. I like inventing things. So my son and I, we would sit around and try to invent things, and I came up with quite a few wacky ideas, and I had an action figure, and I wanted it to be pond related. So I thought, okay, I came up with Blaze, and I thought, who's going to play with Blaze if they don't know anything about him? So I decided, okay, I'll write a children's book. Bad idea. I had to learn everything about writing again. I do teach, but you know, it's not the same when you sit down and write something. You have to learn the language all over again, the proper grammar, you need a great editor. So that's how it came about. I invented an action figure, had to create the story, so now I'm set to go back to the action figure.
And the age range is from 7 to 10?
7 to 10 years of age. 2nd through 4th grade is the ideal age for school.
Okay. And the action figure is going to be articulated, or the way it looks right now?
Pardon me?
The articulation of the action figure. Do you want it to be very articulated or limited to shoulder, elbow?
No, they'll be very articulated. They're going to move. The joints are going to move. The flame will be spring-loaded within his hands, or like Kreuzer, who freezes things, he'll probably have ice shards that will be spring-loaded that will shoot out of his hands. So yeah, they'll be very interactive. The joints will move. Their heads will move. They won't be a Gumby that flexible, but they will move.
Oh, okay. And there will be more books from the series, right?
Yes, there will. And actually, there'll be an easy reader series for the younger children. And then there'll be more series where they're based back on Neptune Training Academy, where they came from. Because this series deals a lot with when they got blasted to Earth, the Tritonians trying to freeze things, then they had to get back home. So the future series will do with Neptune Training Academy and other adventures on Earth.
All right. Well, thank you, Lisa Ruby.
You're welcome.
And I'm Roderick from Toy Masters Video Magazine. Catch y'all later.
See ya.